Have you ever wondered what truly makes you, you? Is it all written in your genes, passed down from generations? Or is it everything you've experienced, learned, and lived? For centuries, this has been framed as the ultimate showdown, nature versus nurture. But what if I told you it's not a battle at all, but an intricate, beautiful dance? Prepare to discover the mind-bending science behind who you are, and why you're utterly unique. Let's start with nature, your genetic inheritance. Think of your DNA as an incredibly detailed instruction manual, a blueprint for potential. It dictates things like your eye color, your general height, and even predispositions for certain talents or health conditions. But here's the crucial part. It's a blueprint, not a finished building. It sets the stage, providing a vast array of possibilities, a range of what you could become. Then there's nurture, the sum total of your environment and experiences. This includes everything from the food you eat and the air you breathe, to the culture you grow up in, the schools you attend, the friends you make, and even the random events that shape your life. Nurture acts like the architect in Builders, taking that genetic blueprint and deciding which rooms to emphasize, which materials to use, and how the final structure will truly look and function. The real magic happens when nature and nurture interact. It's not a simple 50/50 split. It's a dynamic, ongoing conversation. Your genes don't just sit there. They respond to your environment. And your environment isn't just a passive force. It's often influenced by your genetic predispositions. This constant feedback loop is what makes each of us so incredibly unique. It's less either/or and more both/and, in a beautifully complex dance. Let's look at intelligence. A common misconception is that you're either born smart or you're not. While genetics certainly play a role in providing a predisposition for cognitive ability, they don't determine your IQ score in isolation. Think of it like a seed. A high-quality seed has the potential to grow into a magnificent plant. But without fertile soil, sunlight, and water, that potential might never be fully realized. This is where the concept of range of reaction comes in. Your genes might give you a potential IQ range, say from 100 to 120. Where you land within that range depends heavily on your environment. A stimulating home, quality education, access to resources, and challenging experiences will push you towards the higher end of your genetic potential. Conversely, a deprived environment might prevent you from reaching it, even if you have strong genetic predispositions. Consider personality traits, like introversion or extroversion. Some people seem to be born shy, while others are naturally outgoing. This temperament has a genetic component. However, nurture plays a massive role in how these traits manifest. A child with an introverted predisposition might thrive in a calm, supportive environment, developing deep interests. In a highly demanding social setting, without support, they might struggle more. But with encouragement and positive experiences, that same child can learn to navigate social situations and even enjoy them. What about talents, like musical ability or athletic prowess? You might inherit a genetic predisposition for a good sense of rhythm, or a certain body type ideal for a sport. But without dedicated practice, expert coaching, and access to instruments or training facilities, all aspects of nurture, that inherent talent might never blossom. Think of a prodigy. They often have both a strong genetic gift and an incredibly supportive, stimulating environment that fosters their development from a very young age. This interaction isn't one way. It's a continuous feedback loop. For example, a child with a natural curiosity, a genetic predisposition, is more likely to seek out books, ask questions, and engage in educational games. These nurturing activities, chosen because of their innate nature, further stimulate their intellect and curiosity, reinforcing their natural tendencies. Their genes guide their choices, and their choices then shape their gene expression and development. So, the next time you hear nature versus nurture, remember it's a false dichotomy. It's not a competition where one wins over the other. Instead, it's a sophisticated, lifelong collaboration. Your genes provide the raw material and potential, while your experiences and environment sculpt, refine, and activate that potential. You are a dynamic, ever-evolving masterpiece, a living testament to this incredible interplay. Understanding this interaction gives us incredible insight and power. It means that while we inherit certain predispositions, we are not simply puppets of our genes. We are active participants in our own development, capable of shaping our environment and making choices that can influence who we become. So embrace your unique blend of nature and nurture, and keep exploring the amazing science that makes you, unequivocally, you.